Welcome in, y'all, to Sports with Balls. I am Jeff Michael, your host. I am here at Christian's Tailgate for episode 198, man. Woo-hoo-hoo. 198 episodes. We are live at Christian's Tailgate, man. You got me for an hour. What a weekend we had coming up. I'm going to try to share this. Those of y'all that are watching this on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, y'all please like and share the show. That would be awesome. What's up, Enrique?
What up, man?
Shoot,
My favorite time of the week. We're back. We're back,
yeah,
baby.
There's a lot going on, especially in the NBA Finals. We got Tiger Woods coming up Thursday.
Oh, there you go. That's your
That's
man
my
crush.
man.
Your man crush.
Oh, what's up, my man Blair in Denver, owner of Spoony Pillow, man. Remember those little pillows that we had? Like, he's the owner of that little Spoony Pillow. It's awesome, man. Blair, if you get a chance, throw up your website on there on the comments so people can check out what you're doing, man. But welcome into Sports with Balls. I'm Jeff Michael. We got a good show for you today. Lauren Leal will be back on Thursday, just for y'all to know. She will be back Thursday. And we are live here at Christian's Tailgate. 5 Houston area locations. Order their food through DoorDash, whatever, or come up here and enjoy some drinks, man. The place is absolutely amazing. I might even have me a beer today. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Hey,
I'm on a hell of a diet, bro. I'm on a hell of a diet. I'm not giving in.
I am too, but look at me. I'm drinking Dr. Pepper. But you know me. Every time I come here, I have to get my drink of Dr. Pepper.
Hey, man,
always.
Look, got to do what you got to do.
Exactly.
We're going to hit the rundown, man. The rundown brought to you by Christian's Tailgate, man, and Brian White, attorney. Brian White, 713-500-5000. Looking for a real attorney with real results. Go check out attorney Brian White, 713-500-5000. Look him up on all social media. Just press attorney Brian White. If you do get in trouble, please don't. But if you do, give him a shout. Also, Fitz Roofing, Corey Fitz, 832-521-3001. That's my man. He did my roof. He did most of my neighborhoods. I mean, the guy's unbelievable. He has Nashville covered in Tennessee now. He does roofs. Like, this guy's flat out amazing. Love you, Corey. Give him a shout at fitzroofing.com, FITZ roofing.com if you have any issues with your roof. Let's get going, man.
Let's do it.
You ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it. Kick it on.
Had a hell of a weekend, man. We are down to the Final Four in the NBA.
Yes.
Down to the Final Four in the NBA. Let's recap how we got here.
Let's do it. Let's turn it back.
Golden State beat Memphis. What was that? Friday night?
I believe so.
Saturday night.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Saturday.
Golden State bested Memphis on – I'm sorry, it was Friday night.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it was.
It was Friday night. The Warriors beat the Grizzlies and won the series 4-2. They won 110-96 in an easy win. There was no Ja Morant. The game before that, Memphis had blown out Golden State, which I told you I think that they just kind of rested.
Yeah.
I think that it
was kind of given that Golden State was going to take it.
Yeah, that game 5, I think that Golden State just kind of threw in the towel early, and they didn't want to get injured because, let's be honest, they're the oldest team.
Yeah,
in the playoffs.
Playoffs, yeah.
Right? Yeah. No, the Lakers.
The retirement home.
The Lakers blew that out the door. But in the playoffs, they're by far the oldest team. And Noah Paul, what's going down? He's chiming in on Facebook. What's going down, man? I appreciate you joining in, man. Leave your questions. We'll get to it as soon as we can. Golden State ended up coming back to Golden State, obviously, to their home and beating Memphis. No Ja Morant. But let's not be fooled. Memphis is in a great situation.
Oh yeah, they're ready for maybe give it 2 more seasons. They'll be there.
Yeah, they look. I mean, I say next season they've got great role players. They've got a superstar.
Oh yeah,
and Ja Morant. That kid. I told everybody a year ago that this kid was athletic wise. You know who he reminds me of?
Who?
Derrick Rose. His first, before he got his knee blown out.
God,
he's so athletic, man. So athletic.
I see it. You know what? I see it. I actually see it.
Ja Morant can jump through the roof. And Derrick Rose, he won MVP.
Yeah.
Rookie of the year. Ja Morant is right there, man. I love what he's doing over there. Ironically, though, they play better without him. That being said, the teams that they played without Ja Morant were terrible. Okay, so let's not read into a bunch of Memphis played really good without him. But Ja Morant is the future of the NBA, in my opinion. And
hands down.
But they couldn't get past Golden State, so Golden State moves on, obviously. But like I said, John Morant is the truth, man. Memphis is in a fantastic position.
Yep.
Awesome position.
In Ja we trust.
There we go. The Celtics, also on Friday night, the Celtics beat the Bucks to tie the series up 3-3, 108-95. And that brings us to last night.
I think
2 Game 7s in the NBA.
There was a lot of statements.
Well, we can go back. Look, I don't – before we get there with the Game 7s, the Heat beat the 76ers in 6 games, which – I thought was one of the best series in the first 2-3 games, but man, James Harden,
gone.
Wow,
he was gone.
Wow, what happened? What happened to James Harden? The leading scorer in the NBA, like this guy had 2 points in the final game in the fourth quarter.
I saw that stat. That was crazy to me. That was really crazy.
And he is. Look, does Philadelphia, do they extend his contract? You're talking about $200-something million.
I think just extend it. If they want to extend it, maybe one or 2 years.
The reason saying it, okay, Daryl Morey is the owner or the GM of the 76ers now, right? So the old Houston Rockets GM, he's got a great relationship with James Harden. But James Harden comes in to camp every single year, out of shape, party too much with the strippers. We all know. Look, don't get mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger, man. We all know what James Harden does in the offseason.
Yeah, everybody knows.
Everybody figures that out, man. And he comes in out of shape. He's overweight. He's lost his step. Does James Harden, I don't sign him if I'm 76ers. I think they've got a great team without James Harden. And I wouldn't spend the money because if you spend the money on James Harden this offseason, there goes your bench. There goes all your role players.
Yeah.
You're not signing anybody. You're done.
Yeah, but because it's the GM and he was from that.
Because of Daryl Morey.
Yeah, it's Daryl Morey. That's a good relationship. He may sign him for 2 more years. Maybe. But
we'll
if
see.
they're going to play it smart, they should just get rid of him.
My boy John Grant, what's going down, man? I see he's watching today, man. Look, thank you guys for paying attention on Facebook, on Typical JH, not surprised at all. Yeah, we're talking about James Harden. Thanks, John. Watching on Facebook and YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, all you guys that are on there, and on LinkedIn, we're live too. So thank you guys for watching the show. I appreciate it. Leave your comments. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. 76ers did get beaten 6 with a hurt Embiid, a non-shooting James Harden. So they're gone. So the Heat moves on. So now we got the Final Four.
Yes.
First, let's get to Game 7 yesterday.
Just do it.
These were fantastic. Beautiful. Well, let me take that back. Before the game started, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
These actual games, these were terrible basketball games. You expected way more out of Phoenix, right? Like, let's get to the Boston Celtics. Let's get to the Celtics and Bucks first.
Let's do that first.
All right, Celtics beat the Bucks 109. The defending world champion Bucks got beat in Game 7, 109-81. In a game where Giannis Antetokounmpo becomes the first player in NBA history with 200 points, 100 rebounds, and 50 assists in one series.
But it still wasn't enough.
Shit, man.
It still wasn't enough.
I know, but that's insane.
That's a crazy stat line.
That is absolutely ridiculous. And of course, it wasn't even close to enough. The Bucks got the better of them in the first half, 26-20, and then it was all Boston. Boston came up. Boston's defense is fantastic. And I'm going to tell you in a minute why Boston may win the – well, I'm going to tell you exactly why all of them should in a minute when we get down to it. But, look, the best 2 words in sports are Game 7. There was 2 of them yesterday. Boston had a blast. But I'm going to give you a stat about Boston.
Okay.
Guess how many championships they've won in the last 35 years? 1.
No way.
1 for a franchise that is as gifted as the Boston Celtics. They have won 1 championship in 35 years.
God.
Meanwhile, the Lakers, for all the trash talking they get, they've won 8. That means every 4 years, the Lakers win a championship. I mean, you can talk shit all you want about the Lakers, man, but Boston, look, and it sucks in Boston, right? So the Patriots have set the precedence for everything in Boston.
Yeah.
Correct. Christian, what's going down, man? I think he was just trying to show you something over there. Christian's another producer that we got over here, man. I appreciate Christian doing the production over here for us. We're over here at Christian's Tailgate talking about the NBA and coming up on the Final Four of the NBA, which I love. I don't really pay attention to a lot of basketball during the season, man, but when it comes to these last playoffs, this is fun basketball.
Yeah.
This is team basketball. All these power teams, they're gone.
They're gone.
All the loaded up, superstar teams are gone, man. They are gone, and it's just interesting. It's interesting to see team basketball is winning,
and I think that's what makes the playoffs fun. Once you see though that chemistry come back, it makes it fun, in my opinion.
Yeah, and now, Boston moves on, gets past the World Championship. Bucks, obviously, with Giannis having the most incredible stat I've ever seen: 200 points, 100 rebounds, 50 assists in one series. Never been done before. Great for him. But look, Chris Middleton was the key to them.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. They pushed them to a Game 7, and I think it's all right. But if they would have had Chris Middleton, because defensively he adds another aspect to him.
Yeah.
And they would have slowed Boston down a little bit, but it would have been way more interesting. I just say that. Chris Middleton was their number 2 guy. Hands down, he was the number 2 player on that team.
Oh, yeah.
They lose him. They lose the series.
Yeah, you're right.
I just think that's it. And so Boston moves on. On to the next game, Game 7 last night. You got to imagine this, right? So if you're in Phoenix, Game 7, at home, the whole city is going crazy.
You have to go hard.
The whole city of Phoenix is going absolutely berserk. They're drinking. It's Sunday Fun Day. They're drinking all day. Phoenix is known for partying, so they're partying all day, right? All day. And they get on the court and lay an egg, bro. An egg. This was the worst NBA loss I think I've ever seen. With the hype and the buildup with Booker and with CP3 and this is his year. They were the best regular season team in the NBA, and
being up 2-0,
crap,
being up 2-0 and then choking
2-0 again. Chris Paul up 2-0.
Gosh,
basketball gods have spoken.
Yes, It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
This is so bizarre, man. So bizarre. It was 27-57 at halftime.
Yeah.
And Luca had 27 points. He had as many points as Phoenix did. The whole team.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Luca, holy crap.
He's a bad man.
Wow. The happiest man on the planet is Mark Cuban. I mean, how do you replace Dirk, right? How do you replace Dirk? Luca.
Mm-hmm.
That way to go. If you're a Mavericks fan, this was unbelievable. Game 7, it was ridiculous how Phoenix played. In fact, was it Milwaukee? No, I think Milwaukee missed 27 threes. Yeah, they did. They almost tied the Houston Rockets record for 28 missed threes, but they didn't. What's up, Danny Sims from Arkansas, man? Absolutely amazing. Thanks for joining us and on Sports with Balls. Tuning in. I'll get to your comments as soon as I can. Thomas Kim, John Grant, my boy Blair over there in Denver. Thank all you guys tuning in from Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. Like and share the show, please. I appreciate it. Got some big news at the end of the show to tell you guys. So Dallas destroys Phoenix and Luca goes off. He didn't really have to play too much in the second half. At one point, they were up 40 points, bro.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, just stop.
Throw the
towel.
And Rocky, throw the towel. Like, my goodness, man. Phoenix, you're all day you're waiting on this Game 7, and you know you're winning. You're favored by 6.5 points. You know you're winning. You know you're beating Dallas because what? All they have is Luca, right? You know you're killing the Mavericks. It's Game 7. It's at home. It's Sunday. We're going to the Western Conference Finals. Nope. I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And all the trash talk they did prior, oh my God. It was
Booker got that Kardashian curse, bro.
Yeah, and they broke up.
Did they?
Yes.
Him and Kendall?
Yes, they broke up. It first happened to Ben Simmons.
Oh.
He started doing trash, they broke up. Now with Booker, they broke up after the game. Come on.
Damn.
That's sad.
Thomas Kim says Luca had a different look in his eyes, like he's leveled up or something.
Every time he shot and he scored,
he's laughing at him.
He laughed.
Well, look, Luca was on something else, man.
Oh,
like for real. He was on Adderall. I don't know, something like he's getting it. Like he was on something like for sure. And moving forward. So let's get to where I was talking about.
Yeah.
The Final Four. We got the Final Four now. This is, and what I think is one of the more interesting conference finals championships in a while, right?
Yeah.
You got Miami and Boston.
That is amazing.
This is an incredible Eastern Conference final, man. These are two identical teams.
Mm-hmm.
So Miami has Butler and great role players. Boston has Tatum and great role players. Boston has incredible defense. This isn't going to be a 115 to 120 series.
No.
Miami's going to have a problem scoring 100 against Boston.
I think both teams.
Yeah, this is going to be old school 1980s, early 90s basketball, man.
Yes.
This is going to be fun to watch. This Eastern Conference Finals, man, don't let it fool you. Like this is going to be pretty interesting. Miami, I think Miami proved that the Disney champion or the Disney Finals appearance wasn't a joke.
The Disney Finals.
Wow, well, I mean, what do you want me to call it? At least you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, but it's funny. It's funny.
If the Lakers, that's not a Lakers championship. That's a Disney championship. Pot smoking, chilling, sneaking girls in. We know what y'all doing down there.
That's funny, man.
The COVID championship, however you want to say it, but
the Mickey ship.
Yeah, the Mickey ship. There you go. That's the LeBron Mickey ship. Yeah. But Miami and Eric, I got to give mad props to Eric Spoelstra.
Oh, yeah.
Because when LeBron went there and they hired Eric Spoelstra as the coach, you were like, who is this kid? No way he makes it in the NBA. No way. Now look at him. He's already been in the NBA Finals. He's already won a championship. He's been to 2 NBA Finals. He's won a championship. And now he's got a chance. He's in the Eastern Conference Finals against Boston, who, by the way, if y'all are just tuning in, has only had 1 championship in the past 35 years. That not the craziest stat of the day.
That is crazy.
You would think, right? Boston.
Yeah, like, oh, fuck it. Like,
they got 3,
banners,
4, 5.
Banners,
yeah. Nope. 1.
Wow.
1 championship, bro.
Banners after banners, but no.
That's insane. And it was,
know.
obviously it was the Paul Pierce KG championship, which was and Ray Allen. That was amazing, right? It was awesome. But they only have 1 championship, but this Boston-Miami series is going to be fantastic to watch. If you love old school basketball, if you love team basketball,
yeah.
If you love team basketball, the ball movement, defense, this is it, bro. This is it. This is a matchup. It's going to be fun. The problem with both teams, and I say Boston more than Miami, is they only have 1 superstar, both of them.
Yeah.
Right? You got Butler for Miami, you got Tatum for Boston. If Tatum for Boston is off, they have no offense. They cannot rely on Marcus Smart for their offense.
They can't.
They got a boost from another role player to win that game, which is incredible. Forgot the kid's name. It's 7 3-pointers. But you're going to have a lot of that. I think this goes 7 games.
Oh yeah. 7 games, and you know what? At the end of the show, I will give you my picks.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, I give you my picks because I ain't gonna.
Enrique coming strong at the end of the show. I wrote it
down for the past playoffs, and I got them all right. But I don't gamble.
Yeah. Last
time I gambled was the 28-3 Patriots and Falcons.
28-3. Dude, when you say 28-3. Everybody knows what you're talking about.
Everybody knows. That's the last time I gambled. Man. That's the last time I gambled.
If you just walk around saying 28-3, Patriots. I mean, that's everybody knows that, man. I don't care how many championships he wins at Tampa, Tom Brady, and how many Super Bowls he has. That's the best one.
Yeah.
28-3 against the Atlanta Falcons. Poor Atlanta. Poor Atlanta. They seem to be all right this year. We'll talk about that later. But right now, man, like the NBA, you've got Boston and the Miami Heat in an incredible Eastern Conference matchup. I told you this is old school 80s basketball, early 90s basketball. It'll be fun to watch. You'll have one player with 30 or 40 points, and the rest role players and great team basketball. This is the matchup. If I wanted anything to come out of the East, this was it.
Oh yeah,
This is it. This is a great matchup. The role players are fantastic for both these teams. The defense is fantastic. The coaching is fantastic, and they both have one legitimate superstar.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We're going to see how it goes.
Right. Yeah.
The next series in the Western Conference is probably going to get more attention just because of the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, of course.
Golden State versus the Luca Doncic Mavericks. This is a little bit more interesting. This is going to be way more high scoring.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be one of those 130 to 120 series. You got Steph Curry, Draymond, and Klay, in my opinion, going for their last run. Like, they've been knocked out the past few years. They haven't even made the playoffs for a couple of years. I think this is it for them together. Klay coming off that brutal injury. Klay Thompson has been terrible.
Yeah.
He's been brutal for the Golden State Warriors.
Oh, yeah. He comes every now and then.
He's going to have to step up his game. I just think he's going to have to really step up. Klay Thompson is going to have one of those 30, 40 games, 30 points, 40 points in one or two of these games in order for them to keep up. Or they stick Draymond on Luca and maybe a couple other players and try to just slow him down.
Like triple team him?
Yeah, I mean,
you would have the triple team Luca.
The problem with Dallas is that's it. It's Luca. If Luca has a bad game, you're done.
Don't even say the Mavericks. Just Luca.
It's Luca.
It's Luca. It's a Luca show.
What's up, Kevin Anthony? Thank you for joining the show, man. Those of y'all watching Facebook, please like and share the show. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, not Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and LinkedIn. If you like the show, please share it. Give us a heart, thumbs up, whatever, man. Please chime in. Give me your questions, man. I'll try to get back to them as soon as I can, or I'll post them up on the board so people can see them, and they'll get back to you. Tom Kim, Adderall. Yeah, I did say that Luca was on some Adderall. He might have been, man. That boy was in a zone. For those of y'all that know what Adderall is. Which apparently a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks move on to the Western Conference Finals, but I don't think it goes past 6.
It's not.
Steve Kerr, obviously back after some health issues with COVID, they will figure out a defense to stop Luka. And I just don't think, without Luka scoring 40+, that's it. I don't think they're going to win. I think Luka has to score, I'll say 37. If he's under 37 points, they lose.
Okay.
He's going to have to do some Giannis stuff. For real. And if he does, and look, Luka may have that magic in him. We could see one of those incredible runs like we've seen before out of Steph, or like we saw out of Dirk, or a couple of these, like even LeBron. If he goes on a tear, they could possibly win the series and the whole thing. But you're gonna have to. You're talking about 3-4 weeks of just incredible play.
Oh yeah,
he's got to be at another level, because Golden State does have Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. Who I'm not a big Draymond Green fan.
I don't think nobody is,
but. The guy can play basketball, man. You may hate him. I'm not a big fan of his, but dude, he can play basketball. He can. And according to Patrick Beverley, he's the best shit talker on the court.
Oh my god,
boy, Patrick Beverley doesn't. Patrick Beverley twittered himself into a job. He's on ESPN now doing the commentary.
In my opinion, he shouldn't talk. He shouldn't be the one talking.
I gotta give him props, bro. I gotta give him props.
But come on, man. I just get farther in the playoffs, then you could. Then you're talking. They were celebrating.
My buddy Thomas Quinn mentioned this on Facebook on Sports with Balls page the other day, and he was like, "Man, Patrick Beverley, he talks a lot of crap, but man, he says it like it is, and he's just being real and honest." And I was like, you know what? That's sort of how we base this show. So I gotta give him props. I was like, man, he would be the perfect person. Ooh, Altuve.
Right on the hand.
Altuve just got popped in the hand.
Left hand, I think. Yeah, left hand.
Oh, man.
Oh, gloves off. I don't know about that one.
Oh, man, I hope Altuve's all right.
Yep.
Whew. Anyways, Altuve just got popped in the hand. Let's see. Ooh, right by the pinky. We'll see if that goes all right. But, yeah, Draymond Green, obviously an incredible basketball player, won championships, and they've been there before. He's a hell of a defender. Now, I don't know if he's going to be able to guard Luka out there.
I don't know. Maybe.
Someone said today that if Luka goes right, he goes to the hole. If he goes left, he does a step back 3. Again, if they can defend Luka and stop him, if they can get him less than 40, less than 37, especially less than 35, Golden State's going to win that series easy.
Yeah.
But if Luka goes off for 40, 42, 38, 50,
they're
they're going to have problems.
Mhm.
I mean, anybody would. But again, and that's with Klay Thompson playing like trash. If Klay Thompson catches fire, you can forget about it.
Yeah.
Golden
Didn't
State's
he-
going to kill him if
didn't
Klay
he,
Thompson. It's over.
He did the 10 threes in a row, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
That'd be nice if
he did that. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Thomas Kim says Draymond will get to Luca. Splash Bros are heating up. They're going to have to. I can see Dallas taking 2 of these games just off.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look, Golden State got blown out in Memphis by 30
Yeah.
and then came back and beat them. Golden State has a tendency to take games off.
Yeah, and we saw it.
Yeah.
We clearly saw it.
So I think that they might
came around and they whooped them out.
And Dallas, Dallas is not the biggest market for the NBA, but those fans are crazy.
Oh, yeah.
They're wild in Dallas, man. And the Dallas Stars, I think, lost last night in Game 7 against Calgary.
I saw it.
Yeah, so,
Oh,
man, by the way, if you're not a hockey fan, it doesn't matter. Any Game 7 in hockey, turn it on.
Yes.
It is. I mean, I'm getting chills thinking about it.
I was
the best day. It's better than Game 7 in NBA. I mean, it is. It's better than Game 7 in baseball. Dude, Game 7 hockey is unreal, dude. Like, them boys are balls out on ice. It is crazy. I got to give it up to the NHL, man. If they had more Game 7s, I'd watch every one of them.
There was 3 Game 7s in one day.
Yeah, well, there was 4. 2 hockey, 2 NBA on Sunday.
You're right. You're right.
4 Game 7s yesterday.
The Maple Leafs, and I forgot who the other one was. No, it wasn't Maple Leafs. I'm tripping.
No, it was New York.
There you go.
Yeah, New York, and then Calgary and Dallas, and New York, and I forgot the other team. But Calgary moved on. Calgary being the best team in the NHL. But we'll talk about that in another show. Get too much into NHL. But again, like I said, if there's a Game 7 hockey on, bro, just tune in. Just give it 3 minutes, and you'll be hooked.
Yeah,
you're not turning it off, bro. It is awesome stuff, man. Hockey, man. Game 7 hockey games are just fantastic.
Especially that one went to overtime. And that was amazing.
Enrique here says he's going to give us his picks at the end of the show. I'll give you mine right now.
Let's see.
Golden State in 6.
Okay.
Oh, man. Look, this Miami-Boston series.
That is the
I'm going to say something, but look, don't go putting your money on this, all right?
Okay.
I'm going to say Miami moves past Boston.
Okay.
I love the way Miami's been playing all year. I think they're healthy. I think their role players are great. Boston, I think, is a better team. I do. But Tatum has a tendency to disappear.
Okay.
If you give me Luca or Tatum, I'm taking Luca.
Okay.
And Jason Tatum's an emerging superstar. He's a beast. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But and Miami's been here. I like Miami in this, man. And this is a rematch of 2020.
Yeah.
And Miami moved on. So I like Miami. I mean, I know it's crazy. And like I said, don't go putting your money on this, please. Because I haven't even put my money on it. So definitely don't go put yours on it. But I'm digging Miami in this series, bro.
Yeah, it's a valid pick. It's a valid pick.
All right, let's move on, man. I want to welcome everybody in. We're halfway through the show to Sports with Balls. I am Jeff Michael. This is Enrique. We also got Christian over there working the cameras. That's how you get all these incredible angles, man. Want to thank Christian's Tailgate for having us here, man. Brian White, attorney Brian White, man, 713-500-5000. Corey Fitz at fitzroofing.com. Get your roof done by him, man. The guy's flat out amazing. Take time to give a shout out to Clean Athlete, thecleanathlete.org. Steven at cleanfight.com, man. This stuff is amazing. I've already ordered 10 bottles. My parents have ordered bottles. My friends have ordered bottles. People are getting sick right now.
I know.
A lot of people are, man. I know people with COVID. I thought that was gone.
Oh, no. It's still here. Sadly.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I got a warning on an email today out of Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
About the rise in COVID. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
If y'all bring back masks on planes, I'm going to be pissed. And speaking of, so that's why I wanted to tell y'all about this cleanfight.org, man. Thecleanathlete.org. Go to thecleanathlete.org. This stuff is like a liquid mask, bro. It's all natural. You spray it on your face, on your hands. It kills all the germs. It's incredible stuff. You don't have to wear a mask. You spray it on your kids. You can spray it anywhere. The stuff's absolutely amazing. Go to thecleanathlete.org. Read about it. 400 squirts per bottle. You carry it just in your to-go. You carry it in your pocket. It's a little tiny bottle. It's fantastic, man. 281-733-4150, thecleanathlete.org. My boy Steven over there, man. Awesome product. All right, man. Let's get into my next favorite subject of the show, and that is baseball.
Yes.
Woo! The Houston Astros are rolling.
Yes, they are.
I mean, rolling, bro.
They've been going ham.
It's
amazing. It's the city's buzzing.
What they're doing right now is okay. First of all, the hottest team in baseball.
Yeah,
hands down.
hands down.
They're 9-1 in the last 10. In their last 28, they're like 25 and 24 and 4. I mean, they're absolutely killing it right now.
Yeah, they were what?
The Yankees are the only other team that's up there comparable. They're 7-3 in their last 10. The Astros obviously being 9-1 in their last 10. Tied with the Los Angeles Angels because the Angels they're doing their thing still, but the Astros have made up a lot of ground. Second best winning percentage in all of Major League Baseball right now. Best ERA in all of baseball right now.
That's amazing.
Justin Verlander looks fantastic. He almost threw a no-hitter the other night, and then went 5 2/3 last night with no-hitter. Well, I had one hit. I'm sorry, I had one hit.
Yeah.
Golly, man.
Yeah, they're on fire. If you tell me another team that's harder than the Astros, I'm gonna fight you. I don't care. Like, that is a factual statement. All facts, no printer.
I have been worried about the Astros because of the no leadership.
No, but
I think they've taken more of a team approach to this.
Yeah.
Where Carlos Correa used to stand, I told y'all, stand on the end of, everybody saw it. He stood at the end of the dugout on top of the stairs screaming and yelling. Now it's like 4 or 5 players that are up there.
Yeah.
And I think that like the Astros have caught on to this whatever concept they've caught on to. Keep it.
Yes, it's working.
Yordan Alvarez is smashing the ball. Altuve has hit 3 homers in his last 5 games.
Yeah.
He's on fire again. Tucker's starting to come around. The pitching, they went to this 6-man rotation. This pitching is unreal, bro.
Yes.
It's if you look at their stats, I don't have them all sitting right in front of me, man, but their stats, the Astros have their pitching stats are they're mind-blowing. They're doing stuff like historic stuff.
Yeah.
And, of course, there's no national coverage.
No.
It's the Yankees.
Yeah.
And Toronto. And the Mets. And Philadelphia. Who, by the way, Philadelphia went into L.A. and beat the snot out of them,
that.
Bro.
Yes. That's music to my ears.
Well, I liked it except for my betting. Like, I thought for sure they're going to win one game, right? The Dodgers can't. The Dodgers did 1-1, and they got to walk off the bottom of the ninth. They won 1. The Phillies beat the crap out of them. The Los Angeles Dodgers are 5-5 in the last 10 games, man.
Good.
That's not good for them. They were top dogs.
It's good for us, but
it's great for us.
It's good for us.
Absolutely great for the Houston Astros. 657 winning percentage. The New York, and this is what makes it all the more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 most hated teams in baseball are the 2 best teams. The Houston Astros and the New York Yankees.
Yep.
They're the 2 most hated teams in baseball for one reason or the other, and they are massive rivalries.
Oh, yeah.
And they're the 2 best teams in baseball.
Are the Yankees coming to town, right? Was it like maybe 2 months or so?
I will check Astros
I think it's
schedule.
2 months.
Let me see real quick.
I think it was July or June. I don't really remember.
It's way down. Yeah, so the Astros, that's in. No, we go to New York.
Oh, we go to New York. Okay.
We go to New York for 4 games, June 23rd, and then they have a one game to make up for the beginning of the year.
Okay.
1 game Thursday, June 30th here.
That's gonna be my first Astros game I go to.
Boom! I like it. Let's go.
The first one. Yeah.
I'm down. Maybe we'll go together.
Yeah.
That sounds like a plan. But the 2 most hated teams in baseball are the best teams right now, and it's awesome to watch. And baseball started off with a little bit of a slow run. They talk about the baseballs, they talk the high strikeouts, and the ones hitting home runs, this, that, and this. But I think baseball's picking up a lot of steam, man. The Tampa Bay Rays are back. They're back up top again, man, with like the lowest payroll. It's crazy. Tampa Bay Rays somehow just end up just killing people in this low payroll. Toronto Blue Jays have really, really fallen off.
Oh, yeah.
3-7 in the last 10 games.
They were one of my favorites to make it like to the top. But right now,
I don't even think it's injuries.
No, I think it's just momentum. They don't have the momentum anymore. But I don't know. That's what we said in the very beginning with the Astros.
They're almost back at 500, man. They're 18-17. 7.5 back of the Yankees in their division, and 3-7 in the last 10 games after they were blowing it up.
Yeah.
Toronto was on fire first year, and I was like, whoa, watch out.
Yeah, but I think you just get the slumps out of the way now. That's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you're going to go into a slump and you're going to play bad ball, do it at the beginning.
Yeah.
The Astros are on a stretch where they're playing, 27 out of or 25 out of 26 days, and they're killing it.
Oh, yeah.
They're killing it, bro.
They even going at it.
11-game win streak, almost 12 games. They lost it, but, they came back and won again, so they'll start a new win streak, and we'll see what happens. But, man, they are kicking ass, man. It's I mean, the Astros are on fire. Speaking of, did you see Albert? And look, I was at the game when Pujols hit Lidge. I was there. I heard it. I don't want to hear anything about it. Every year, there's at least 5 comments or memes throughout the year that hit my page. And yes, I still hear that damn ball, dude. It's unbelievable. But did you see Albert Pujols pitching?
Yes.
One of the greatest things I've ever seen in baseball.
Oh, yeah.
He gave up 2 home runs, but he still got the save, man. Like, it was awesome to watch him throw 46-mile-an-hour sinkers. Yes. Like, oh man. Pujols always wanted to pitch, man, and that was great to watch, dude. That was, luckily the Cardinals were blowing out the Giants.
Oh, yeah.
Like, absolutely. It was 15-something.
There you go, yeah.
And so Pujols steps in to pitch, and it was great.
It was great.
If you were there, awesome stuff.
If you were there, yeah.
Dude, that would be amazing to be there.
Yeah.
And I forgot who got his first hit off of him.
Yeah, I forgot. They saved the ball.
Yeah, and he wanted the ball. He was like, I need the baseball. Give me that baseball. I got a hit off of Albert Pujols. I mean, that's what I love about baseball.
Yeah.
That is you can't get that in any other sport. You're not going to have you're not going to have Rod Woodson come to quarterback for Pittsburgh. Like, it's not going to happen. You're not putting in a defensive player to play quarterback for a couple of plays. Like, you're just not going to get that. You're not going to have somebody come out of the stands and go, play basketball for the Miami Heat. Like, it's just not going to happen, man. To watch Albert Pujols pitch baseball was awesome. That was really good stuff, man. And good for the Cardinals for letting them do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was
great.
Yeah, that was awesome.
You don't get that. You don't get that every day.
Nowhere
that
else.
Was really, really cool to watch, man. I really enjoyed that. Also, you had one of the most rare things happen in baseball.
I think I know what you're talking about.
The Cincinnati Reds.
Yep.
Well, I'm sorry. Beat the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right. And the Pirates got no hit. That's the Pirates. Yeah, the Pirates beat the Reds. All right, they no-hit the Reds and lost the game.
Yeah,
it's only been done 4 times, bro. Cincinnati Reds, ironically, April 23rd, 1964. Detroit Tigers, 1967, April 30th. Chicago White Sox, July 1st, 1990. Cleveland, April 12th, 92, and the Los Angeles Dodgers. For those of you Dodger fans out there, won a game with 0 hits. The Pirates beat the Cincinnati Reds with no hits the other night. The Reds no-hit the Pittsburgh Pirates, and the Pirates still won.
That
errors, walks. It just, man, this is why I brought this up. That's what I love about baseball, right? Pittsburgh Pirates won with no hits, and the day later, you had Albert Pujols pitching to the San Francisco Giants. That is, come on, man. That's awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Dude. That's incredible.
But the Reds should sell the team. They got to sell the team. All right, come on.
Dude, they are bad.
They're real bad. Like, you have a no-hitter going on, and you pull the pitcher
you know you're destined to, be the first pick in the draft if that happens to you. They were already terrible, and then that happens. Wow. Jesus, man. They're 9-26.
Gosh.
But they're 6-4 in their last 10. So that means they're 6-4 their last 10. That means they only had 3 wins 10 games ago. Whoa.
That's still bad to hear, but hey. For them, I guess it's good. It's good news. I don't know.
Baseball's an awesome sport.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
Baseball is so much fun to watch. Like I said, you got Pittsburgh winning with 0 hits. They got no hit. They got to win. And you got Albert Pujols pitching 46-mile-an-hour sinkers, dude. It's fun to watch, man. It is. It's fun to watch. And I was listening to MLB the other day, And they are going to speed up the game. And
Oh,
they're coming up with ways to do it, and they are going to speed it up. I don't mind the 3-hour games, but apparently they're trying to get it down to 2:45, which is fine. As long as you keep the integrity of the game the same, I'm okay with it because sometimes those games do drag on.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes when you're sitting there and it's 0-0 in the 7th inning, you've already been there for 3 hours. It does get a little brutal. I'm not gonna lie, it does. But but for us purists, I love the game. I don't care if it's 4 hours, But what they're thinking about doing is a 28-second pitch clock and a 14-second batter clock, which means the batter has to be ready in 14 seconds, pitcher has to be ready in 28 seconds.
I think I'll bump up the
And I've been
clock.
counting. Yeah. Some of those pitchers take 35, 40 seconds, bro, in between pitches. That's too much.
So, yeah.
You can't just throw a strike and then get the ball back and walk around saying what's up to the first base. And, hey, man, if I can have conversations and then go back and throw a ball. Get ready. They're trying to limit throwovers to first. Stuff like that that'll I think speed up the game a little bit. You don't need more than 28 seconds, man.
No, you don't.
You should throw a pitch every 28 seconds. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous. But then again, we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure that'll happen. And some of the batters, there's a mind game, and this is why the purists get kind of upset because there's a mind game that goes on between hitters and pitchers.
Yeah. Oh,
like pitcher will get ready, and then the batter calls time. Right before he's ready.
And it messes with him.
Yeah, and he's like, damn it. And that's part of baseball. That's part of what it's all about, especially in pressure situations. I can't imagine them having a 28-second pitch clock in inning 8 of Game 5 of the World Series, bro.
Oh, my God.
You have to pitch in 28 seconds? Well, some of those, the buildup is phenomenal. The pitcher has to walk around, and you're like, oh, my gosh. Sweating.
Damn.
That would be interesting. I wonder how they'd handle that.
Oh, look at that.
We're going to find out.
Got the out. Dang, that was nice pitching.
Odorizzi pitching. Speaking of the Houston Astros, and you brought this up on Thursday. Mattress Mac. Did you see what he did?
I did not. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, my gosh. Mattress Mac is back. Gallery furniture owner and big-time sports gambler put down 2 separate bets on Friday on the Astros to win the World Series.
Damn it.
Totaling $4 million.
I'm not getting my
odds
anytime soon.
With the odds, those bets would net Mattress Mac $42 million if the Astros win the World Series.
I'm not getting my set anytime soon.
Wow.
Nope. Wow.
We talked about this on Thursday.
Yeah.
He put down $4 million. That's Floyd Mayweather crap, bro.
Yes.
How much money do you have?
I don't know, but it's somewhere under that mattress.
God,
it's one of those mattresses that has all that money. This is checkbook.
He put down 2 separate bets totaling $4 million. And if the Astros win the World Series, he wins $42 million.
Yeah. Speaking of betting, I don't know if you saw the parlay this guy did. He put $25 on a four parlay. If I'm saying it right, because I don't know about gambling and all that. On the playoffs, and he got them all right. So the total payout was $32,000.
Well, no, so he guessed the score.
No.
So one of them, he guessed the score of the game, then he guessed who'd win, and then I saw what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It was the Milwaukee. It was a Milwaukee.
No,
game.
It was all the teams.
Yeah, he hit 4 bets. Yeah, but one of them he guessed the score exactly right. You had to guess the score. He guessed the score exactly right. Then they won. Then he guessed the other one. But $25. Yeah, that's huge. I did a 5-teamer and won $1,200. This was 2 months ago, which is that's awesome.
Oh,
out of $5, But the damn Dodgers this weekend. Come on, man. Philly, good time for Bryce Harper to catch fire. I'm trying to win money. Thanks, Bryce. I turn on I look on my ESPN app, and it's 5-0 in the second inning. Philly over the Dodgers at home.
They're damn.
Pricks. I can't be too mad, though. I can't be too mad because, look, 2 weeks prior to that or 3 weeks prior, they're the ones that hit on that last parlay bet. So,
yeah.
Look, you win some, you lose some, man.
Yep.
In fact, look, while we're on that, I'll tell you what I got tonight. I just pulled it up right here.
Okay, all right.
I got a 5-team parlay going. Marlins minus 1.5, Yankees minus 1.5, Cardinals minus 1.5, Pittsburgh Pirates money line, and the San Francisco Giants minus 1.5. All right.
Okay.
That's not a bad one. Let's see.
That's not bad.
I don't have too much money right now. I mean, I have a few different parlays. I got Tampa, Miami, the Yankees, Toronto, Brewers, Giants, and another one. I mean,
yeah, it's not bad.
I included the Cubs and the A's in another one, but that's basically it. You know, I took the points in basically all these games tonight because they all have. Usually on Mondays you got your starting pitchers going.
Yeah,
most of these teams have their starters going, and it it's a good matchup. So I took a lot of the favorites tonight on baseball at least. There's no NBA games tonight because, like we said, they're down to the Final Four. Incredible weekend for all sports, man. Game 7s in hockey and NBA. It was awesome. Awesome to watch, man.
Oh, yeah.
And, speaking of the NBA and Booker, we talked about Phoenix now. They lost. If Booker's named to All-NBA, he'd be eligible for the Supermax deal, right? Which gives him 4 years, $211 million. Ooh. And it brings up that point to you. Do you bring back Chris Paul? Because Chris Paul said afterwards, I'm not retiring.
No, you don't. Because he is a versatile player. He's real good. It's just, he just choked.
Yeah, dude, that's tough for me. I love Chris Paul.
Yeah.
But is that the best situation for him? Probably. But if you're Phoenix, I think you move on. I think you have enough talent there at point guard. You've got enough players that can step up and Chris Paul choked the last 2 games. To be honest, he did.
Yeah, oh yeah, he did.
He choked bad, bro. He played terrible.
Yeah, he did.
He had 5+ turnovers the last 2 games. I mean, you can't do that.
No, you can't. Okay, so now if you're Chris Paul, where do you go?
I mean, you got to go somewhere. You got to go somewhere to win a championship, right?
Yeah.
Like somewhere in the top 8.
Okay.
Go to Dallas. Go help Luca.
Luca and CP3?
Dude, yeah, dude. Like, so you could go. There's a lot of places that Chris Paul can go. I mean, look, he's not retiring and he will get signed.
Oh yeah, he's getting signed.
Dude, and listen, remember the LA Knicks that deal? Chris Paul was heading to Los Angeles, and the commissioner and David Stern nixed the deal. He canceled. It was the first time in NBA history that he did that. But if he goes to the Lakers, I am no longer a Chris Paul fan.
No.
He better not go to the Lakers.
I don't think he
better
will.
not happen.
I don't think he will.
I'll be pissed, dude. Thomas Kim, we're talking about gambling. Thomas Kim said 1-800-GAMBLER. Yeah. That's why I'm talking about $5 parlays, bro. I'm not talking about Mattress Mac money, dude. God, $4 million Mattress Mac put on the Astros. Wow.
Man.
That's a lot of money to gamble on the Astros winning the World Series. Now, obviously, he's going to hedge that bet, dude. Obviously. This is Luca. Speaking of Luca, this is Luca in the series, man. More points than Booker. More rebounds than Ayton. More assists than Chris Paul. And more steals than Macau. One single-handedly beat the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah.
Luca went off.
Yeah.
I mean,
Luca
and like I said earlier in the show, man, the happiest person in the U.S. is Mark Cuban right now.
Oh, yeah.
Because last series, people were like, just Luca. That's all they got. Well, just Luca beat the Phoenix Suns, the best regular season team in the NBA.
Yes.
They had 68 wins.
Yeah. Yeah, he showed out. He showed out, and he
balled out of control, man. We were talking about St. Louis earlier, and we're going to jump around a couple subjects before we get out of here. Adam Wainwright and Yadier Molina are now the winningest battery, which means pitcher and catcher in MLB history, which is unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
Together, they have 203 victories, bro. Woo. Congratulations, Yadier Molina and Adam Wainwright. They should both retire together, and they should both go in the hall together.
Oh,
I mean, dude, those two are amazing.
Framed them together.
Yeah, for sure, man. Baseball's had a hell of a week, man. Again, Astros are surging. It's fun to watch baseball right now. Maybe that's because I'm an Astros fan, but whatever.
Yeah. That's me biased or nothing.
No, not at all. Mattress Mac goes big, man. We were talking about the NBA conference finals now. You have Miami and Boston and Dallas and Golden State. Starts tomorrow night. Just both series. Both series are going to be fantastic. We got 10 minutes left in the show, and Enrique promised us his bets.
Yes, I did.
Miami and Boston.
That's the only one that matters right now.
What you think?
I think we all know Golden State is going to take it.
Okay, but how many games? 6 or 7?
Six games.
6. All right. I had Golden State in 6.
But I won't be surprised if they go to 7.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go 5.
5?
I know that sounds.
No.
Look, man. Look. I'm just saying. This is called sports with balls for a reason.
Of course. Yeah. But Game 7 for Celtics in Miami, and I got Celtics. I have Celtics.
Yeah, I took Miami, and I think it's Game 7 too. And look, I think the NBA hopes both these go 7.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that would be the greatest thing for the NBA if both these series go 7, because you would see some incredible basketball. You got 4 superstars, right? Butler, Luca, Tatum, and Steph. 4 legitimate superstars.
Oh yeah.
It's good for the NBA. If you just talk about them being in good hands, you got Butler, Luca, and Tatum going forward. Steph's getting a little up there, but going forward, Dallas looks great. Boston looks great. Again, Boston, 1 championship in 35 years. Ouch.
Yeah, and
that's crazy.
And I think it's time for the Celtics to get another banner up there. Make it 2. Make it 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Somebody's calling Celtics winning?
The
NBA Finals?
Yeah, I'm calling it. I got a good feeling. I got a good feeling on it because, like you said, in 2020, it was the Celtics and the Heat.
Yep.
And Miami took it.
Yep.
But that's a whole different thing. That was LeMickey time, and we're not in that time anymore.
This is Disney championship.
The Disney shit. We're not in that time anymore. We have the whole this is the whole crowd now. You got everything packed. Toxic fan bases going at it.
Yeah, look,
come on.
It's going to be fun. I said if you're into late 80s, early 90s basketball, this Boston-Miami series is right up your alley.
Oh, yeah.
This is fantastic basketball for team play, defense, one superstar that can take over the game, and it is going to. You'll have Tatum take over if it's late and it's a close game. Yeah. And you'll have Butler take over if it's late and it's a close game.
Exactly.
That's going to be the 198 game. Now, if you want to watch a lot of offense and not a lot of defense and just a ton of action and the 120 to 130 games, well, just switch the channel over to Dallas and Golden State, because that's exactly what that's going to be.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's going to be they're going to shoot from half court like 50 times in that series.
Yeah.
Both series are going to be fun to watch. Two different styles, and regardless of who wins, you're going to have 2 different styles of basketball meeting up in the finals.
Oh,
and it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
Boston with their defense and their one player, and then either, Golden State, with their trifecta and going for another one.
But by the looks of it, it's just only Steph.
Clay
it's only Steph.
Clay needs to heat up a little bit more.
Yeah. Because right now, instead of the splash, it's just splash.
Yeah, it's just splash.
No brothers.
It's just splash. Man, look, we're almost out of time. I got a couple more things I want to bring up. Jack Nicklaus. This is crazy, man. This is absolutely insane. Jack Nicklaus turns down $100 million to be the face of the LIV Golf Invitational Series.
Ooh.
This is a legit report.
Wow.
He got approached twice by phone, once by mail, and a contract. $100 million to leave the PGA Tour and be the face of the LIV Golf Invitational Series.
Wow.
Now, I've heard of Michael Jordan turning down that much money. And I know Jack's got a ton. His reason was because he helped start the PGA, which he did. But, man, it's 2022.
Take it.
$100 million?
Take it.
I'm out. I'll see you later. Tiger's got it. I'm good. Tiger Woods, he's face. I'm good. I'm out of here. I'll be the face. $100 million? If that's guaranteed, see ya.
What do you want me to wear?
What, you think the PGA players are going to be mad at Jack? No,
I wouldn't.
No, it's 2022. There's leagues there's new PGA stuff trying to start, or golf leagues trying to start up everywhere. $100 million.
I'll be pissed if it was me.
Holy crap, dude. He says, I was offered something in excess of $100 million by the Saudis to do a job probably similar to the one that Greg Norman is doing. Nicholas said, I turned it down once verbally, once in writing. Guys, I have to stay with the PGA Tour. I helped start the PGA Tour.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
I don't care.
Oh, boy. $100 million, man.
See ya.
Jesus. A little bit of NFL news. This is crazy because the NFL has this is where the NFL takes a break, right?
Yeah,
they have been in the news since early March. We had the best March we've ever had in any sport, like any year in sports. This last March was insane. April was insane, and then they had finally the draft, and now the NFL is taking a break. Like just finally relaxing and letting the NBA have their time in the spotlight and the other sports having their time, hockey, because let's be honest, if the NFL wanted to, they'd interrupt all this.
Oh, yeah.
They'd have some other event going on or something. I did not realize this, but after the draft and after the Ravens got rid of the Hollywood Brown, the Baltimore Ravens do not have a wide receiver ranked in the top 65.
That's bad. That's
for
trouble.
Lamar Jackson.
That's trouble.
That is big trouble.
Oh, yeah.
He can't pass the ball in the first place. He's not that accurate, right?
No.
But you don't even have a top 65 wide receiver to throw to?
You got to think of something fast.
Holy crap, dude.
And I don't know if you saw the Titans.
Lamar's got – this is the contract year for Lamar. He's got to be pissed.
He's going to dip.
Did they re-sign him? I need to look that up.
I don't know, but
somebody's listening out there. I forgot. I think I remember something saying they might have re-signed him.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw either, but the Titans have some trouble too. I don't know if you saw it. Their new wide receiver, he got some breathing problems. He had to leave.
Oh, you're talking about the rookie they drafted and he had to leave. Well, he's just out of shape.
Yeah, but
that's what they were saying. But we'll see.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I just can't believe that the Baltimore Ravens don't have a top 65 wide receiver.
They didn't even think about it?
Well, they traded Hollywood Brown.
Yeah, but they didn't think about it before?
Dude, we all thought Hollywood Brown was crazy for what he was doing, but that Baltimore wasn't going to – that dude was smart. I'm out.
Yeah.
See you later. Baltimore looks to be a running machine now.
Oh, yeah, hands down.
That's what they're going to – and if that's the case, I'm now worried about Lamar Jackson's injuries.
Yep.
And see, like, if you're a fantasy football player, right, do you draft Lamar in the first 5 QBs? Or do you, because of his injury? Like, I mean, if they're going to run the ball, he has nobody to throw to. Is he a top 5 QB?
No,
probably not.
No. Nope, not at all.
He doesn't have a wide receiver ranked in the top 65 in the NFL.
Well, you know what? If this goes on, he's not top 10.
Man,
he won't be top 10.
Vincent Cabela said maybe they can sign Rich Strike unless he can't catch the ball. Rich Strike has to take a few weeks off too. He's not even running in the Preakness. Tom Kim, Eagles fan, says the Eagles play the Texans. Fly, Eagles fly. So do the Cleveland Browns here in Houston in Week 13. And I only bring that up because today it came out that Deshaun Watson will be meeting with the NFL this week in Houston. That said somewhere in Texas, like nobody knows where he is. In Houston, probably at the Estonian. Sorry, I had a little cough there. And probably in that hotel room that, it's only reserved for him. I'm kidding, Deshaun. I love you. Whatever. The NFL will be meeting with Deshaun Watson this week. And what I think is very, very interesting because the Cleveland Browns have a bye in week 9. So do they give him an 8-week suspension? And then they have a bye and he comes back in week 10. That I think they planned this out. If it comes out that they're gonna suspend him for 8 weeks, that was all planned.
Yep.
That'd be some.
Hopefully he gets some massage. I mean the message.
Yeah, a message.
Yeah.
He said message, y'all. He
Yeah.
said message.
Yeah.
Cleveland, but then, like I said, in week 13, Deshaun. Do you think he'll be booed at stadiums?
I don't know.
For sure he will here.
Here, yeah.
But I'm saying like in other stadiums because, I mean, there's a strong possibility that he gets booed in visiting stadiums.
Yeah. I think, it all depends how the NFL handles this. That's what I say. It all depends how they handle it.
Another fun thing to watch, man.
Yep.
But that was our NFL talk. Another crazy thing that came out today before we get out of here. Alabama will play Texas September 10th. On Fox, that'll be a good football game.
Ooh.
Alabama and UT. Line in it up. All right, man. Steven at cleanfight.com or go to thecleanathlete.org, 281-733-4150. I told you about this stuff, man. It is unbelievable. It's a spray. It's all natural. It's the same stuff your body makes to fight off stuff. Go look at it. Go to thecleanathlete.org and buy your stuff now. Spray it when you get on the planes. If you don't like wearing masks or anything, it will protect you from all of that stuff when you go grocery shopping or anything. Stuff's absolutely amazing. Spray it on mosquito bites, cuts, everything. It's unreal. Corey Fitz, FITZroofing.com. Get your roofs done by this man. It's amazing, bro. Brian White, if you get in trouble, you can't take your cell phone into jail. We all know that. Easiest phone number in the business, 713-500-5000. And Christian's Tailgate, where we're at Mondays and Thursdays. Well, most Mondays and Thursdays. 5 Houston area locations, man. Go to christianstailgate.com. Order your food online if you want to, or get in here and get some drinks. They got drink specials every night, man. Enrique, appreciate you, my man.
That was on mine, man. Thank you for having me.
So you got Boston?
I got Boston taking it.
Boston and Golden State, with Boston winning the whole thing. All right, man.
That's my bold prediction.
This is Sports with Balls, man. I'm Jeff Michael.